Hi everyone, welcome on my channel, Dorota Palicka, International New Artist and Educator here. It is a 32nd episode. I'm losing a count, honestly guys. This in the description of this video anyway. We are going to do the Christmas bubbles. It will be a little bit of the glitter, and again very easy and quick salon design, so you can do it for your clients. I'm so embarrassed, I can't remember which episode it is. We have done it so many, and I'm really glad because you just give me all those different ideas and you keep supporting me, leaving all those comments. And I'm really appreciating that. So actually just finish the stocking and let's start doing this design. Hope you will really enjoy it. So you can see this 3D effect on those Christmas bubbles, and I will show you how to achieve that. It's a pretty nice and great way of decorating your client's nails for a Christmas. So I have pre-prepped the nails in a black background, and we are going to do the design straight on top of it. We are going to use paint on French from the Nail Perfect. It's my favorite one. As you can see it, I'm using it for so many different designs. But I'm just in love with this product, so I'm just putting a tiny bit on the side. And I think I will show you the one with the chain because it's really nice and interesting. I've got my painting fine liner brush, which I'm just going to clean it a little bit. And then dip into the paint on French gel. For the fine lines, you want to roll your brush into a really nice thin point, and that's what I'm doing now. And then we are going to draw the chain. So almost without of touching, we are drawing the chains. The less pressure you do, the thinner lines you will achieve. So you can see they are just extremely very thin. And then using the dotting tool, we are just going to add a couple dots. To be honest, it looks pretty nice on its own, and I have done it for a couple of clients. You could also do it as a sugar as well. And they really love it because it's not too much, not over the top. Also, the thinner the line, the smaller the dots. And now we can start painting the Christmas bubbles. So I want them to drop somewhere. So the first one can start dropping from here. Nice and thin line. And the second one maybe somewhere on the side here. The Christmas bubble has a holder. So I'm just drawing like a wee square part. And you can either color it white or just do like a couple of dots and zigzags, because that's how it looks. I quite like also the upvoted 175 color, because it has lots of glitter sparkly bits, and I just put a little bit of it on the side. But also we can use like pre-mixed glitter, like a normal loose glitter. So as many different colors and glitters you've got in a drawer, as many different bubbles you can create. And I'm just putting a tiny bit of the top coat on the side as well. And going into the glitter. So first I will just paint with the top coat and a tiny bit of the glitter. And this Christmas bubble, I wanted it to be a rounded shape. You don't want them too big because we are painting two. If we would paint one, then you can go a bit bigger. And then I can just pick up a little bit of those loose glitter in as well. All different colors. Like make sure you place the glitter into the nice rounded shape. And I suggest like smaller pieces of the glitter go outside, so you've got neater look, and then the bigger ones can go inside. We need to give it a flash cure, and flash cure is just a couple seconds cure so the product doesn't run. I think it will be worth if I show you the one with the a bow as well. And the quickest way for me to paint this bow was to use the one-stroke brush. Actually, I need to clean it. Got a bit of paint left over on it. So I'm just give it a nice clean. And I can dip into the white. And now we are going to draw the bow shape. I want it to be like a bit empty spaces, so later on we can add more detail with the fine liner brush. And a thin stream where the Christmas bauble is going to be attached. And here, because we are painting a larger one, you can, like, because we are painting a single one, you can go larger. So I'm dipping in my brush and I can create a really nice, decent size of the Christmas bauble. They can also be different shapes as well. As you can see it on this one, I've got a slightly different shape. And this one is going to be a really large one. Lots of glitter in. It sometimes takes a little bit of time, like to make sure you've got all this glitter even. And if you cannot get some spot right and the way you want it, you could just use a clean brush to push it. And I actually show you that as well. Or even a dotting tool or anything like which you could use to push it. Actually, I use the brush. So you can push it into the shape you want it with the clean brush. I have to give this one a flash cure. And this one is ready, but we need to give this texture to it. So I want to add a top coat. I'm just picking up like a decent amount of the top coat and just distributing this top coat over the bauble. So that will give us this 3D look. It's almost like creating a liquid stones. And then if you look from the side view, you can see it, the Christmas bauble sticks out. You could also do it with the clear gel. But I don't like when there is too much of this sticking out. So I like when it's only a little bit. I can see it from the side view. You don't want overly too much on it. And then when we've got this part done, we can go into our fine liner brush again and we can do some design on the Christmas bauble. So it can be like something as simple like as a Christmas stars. Just a couple of them, because this one is a very tiny bauble. And on the other one we can do the dots. Give it a cure. And then the other one is getting ready as well. So what I'm going to do first, I will add the detail into the bow. So the bow needs the middle, which I want to be more defined. And on the top, see, by creating those white lines, we make the bow look more interesting because we've got those black see-through. Now I need to just twist the tip, otherwise I will hide all the view for you. To make the bow even more interesting, you could add a tiny bit of the sparkle into it. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And add lots of top coat on this Christmas bauble. So nice and decent amount. When distributing the top coat, because we are painting on top of it later on with the white, make sure you kind of do it pretty even, because otherwise it might be very difficult to paint the design. And on this one, because it's a larger bauble, I will show you like a wee swirly parts. So I'm going to give it a cure. This one is just completely done, and it's a really tiny one for someone who doesn't want to have overly too much on their nails. And it can go to the other Christmas baubles. I really like this shape of the Christmas bauble. I think it looks cool, and you can see the glitter going through it, different hitting the different direction of the light. So let's go back to this one. Very extremely fine brush, and now we are going to draw a couple swirly bits. So I'm starting with a wee dot, warm up my hand, and then painting a wee swirl. I've got one swirl here. I can have a bit of the swirl on the side. Something like a tiny bit swirl on the top. And something from the other side. So this way we have created another design on top of the Christmas bauble, and I can cure it. The paint on French is so great gel that you don't have to apply necessary top coat over it. So basically that saves you lots of time, because the clients can, it's kind of cures with not much of the inhibition layer, so it's great for sugars and other things. That's this design cure as well. So actually, I will put this Christmas bauble here. So you've got a full collection of the different Christmas baubles, and I quite like this 3D look, but as I say, not over the top. So now hit the share button so the others can see it, those quick and easy salon designs. And I am really glad you are here with me watching this tutorial. Thanks guys, bye!